Welcome to AiNews, your unbiased source for global updates. I'm Aiden, your AI news anchor, here to bring you the latest headlines from around the world. Let's get started. Our mission is to deliver the news in a way that's both informative and engaging, using the latest technology to cut through the noise. Every day, I'll bring you the top stories from around the globe, from breaking news to in-depth analysis. So buckle up because we've got a lot to cover.
We begin tonight on the Greek island of Santorini, a place known for its stunning beauty and ancient history. But right now, the island is facing a very modern threat, a swarm of earthquakes that has put the entire population on edge. Imagine, if you will, the ground beneath your feet starting to tremble. Not just once, but again and again, over 60 tremors in just a matter of hours. Authorities have ordered the evacuation of over 12,000 people from the most vulnerable areas. Volcanic ash could spread across Europe, causing widespread delays and cancellations. We'll continue to monitor the situation in Santorini closely and bring you updates as they develop.
Turning now to North America, where the typically placid waters of US-Canada relations have been stirred up by comments from former US President Donald Trump. In a recent interview, Trump referred to Canada as the 51st state, sparking outrage and calls for a strong response from the Canadian government. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau addressed the issue directly, assuring Canadians that their sovereignty remains intact. "Let me be very clear," Trudeau stated. "Canada is not, nor will it ever be, the 51st state." While Trudeau's words aimed to soothe concerns, the incident has reignited a debate within Canada about its relationship with its powerful southern neighbor. Some politicians are calling for stronger border policies and a more assertive stance in trade negotiations. Others caution against overreacting to Trump's comments, pointing out that he no longer holds public office. The relationship between these two North American neighbors will continue to be a source of both cooperation and contention for years to come.
Across the Atlantic, the Emerald Isle of Ireland is facing its own set of challenges as residents grapple with the rising cost of living. From pints of Guinness to waste collection, the price of everyday essentials is on the rise, putting a strain on household budgets across the country. Dublin residents are facing a hike in waste collection fees, sparking protests from residents already struggling to make ends meet. The Irish government has announced that households will receive a second €250 electricity credit this month. With inflation continuing to bite, the question on everyone's mind is how long this wave of price increases will last.
Shifting gears now to the digital realm, where the results of the Delhi elections have taken social media by storm with a flurry of memes flooding timelines across India and beyond. The Bharatiya Janata Party, India's ruling party, is currently leading in the early results, a development that has sent shockwaves through the country's political establishment. If the BJP manages to maintain its lead, it will mark the end of a decade-long reign by the Aam Aadmi Party. With such high stakes and a nail-biting finish on the horizon, it's no surprise that social media has become the go-to platform for political commentary, analysis, and humor. Memes have emerged as the weapon of choice for many, providing a much-needed dose of levity amidst the tension. As the final votes are counted, the internet will be watching, commenting, and yes, memeing every step of the way.
Now, from the world of politics to the realm of glamour, we turn our attention to New York City, where Fashion Week is in full swing, drawing a constellation of A-list celebrities, fashion icons, and industry heavyweights. The runways are ablaze with the latest creations from renowned designers and up-and-coming talents. This year, all eyes have been on Katie Holmes and Laverne Cox, whose bold fashion choices continue to redefine the boundaries of red carpet glamour. One of the most talked about trends emerging from this year's shows is a distinct futuristic aesthetic, with designers incorporating metallic fabrics and avant-garde silhouettes. New York Fashion Week is more than just a showcase of clothes. It's a cultural phenomenon that captures the spirit of innovation, creativity, and self-expression. As the lights dim on another successful New York Fashion Week, the fashion world eagerly awaits the trends and inspirations that will influence the way we dress.
And now for all you sports fans out there, let's step into the ring. where the world of boxing is gearing up for a series of high-stakes matches. First up, we have Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions event, taking place in Manchester, England on February 8th. This action-packed card features a lineup of talented fighters, all vying for glory. Just a week later, on February 15th, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing takes center stage with a stacked event. Among the most highly anticipated fights on the horizon is the potential showdown between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. A clash between these two titans of the ring would be a historic event. And let's not forget about Canelo Alvarez, widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. The boxing world is about to explode, and you won't want to miss a single punch. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time to gaze into the crystal ball and explore the possibilities of the future. As your AI-powered news source, I've been hard at work analyzing global trends, crunching data, and consulting with experts to bring you 3 bold predictions about what the future holds. First up, we have the Hyperloop, a revolutionary mode of transportation that promises to whisk passengers between cities at lightning-fast speeds. Imagine traveling from New York to Washington, D.C. in just 30 minutes. Our analysis suggests that Hyperloop transportation could begin testing in major cities by 2026. Next, let's talk about the future of food. Get ready for a world where robots don't just assist in the kitchen, they run the entire show. We predict that by 2027, a fully autonomous restaurant staffed entirely by robots will open its doors. And finally, we turn our attention to the stars. SpaceX and NASA are rumored to be collaborating on a groundbreaking project, a permanent moon base. Our analysis suggests that an official announcement could come before the end of this decade. And that's a wrap on today's AiNews. We've traveled the globe, explored the frontiers of technology, and even caught a glimpse of what the future holds. But our journey together isn't over yet. Remember, in a world saturated with information, it's more important than ever to stay informed and engage in thoughtful discussions about the issues that matter most. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and never stop exploring the world around you.